Hello, I'm WBZ TV meteorologist Barry Burbank, and I have your forecast for the next several days as we get a full week of June underway here. It looks like for May, just a quick review, a little post-mortem on May 2019 version. In spite of the fact that we had 19 days when measurable rain did fall, the total rainfall for the month actually for Boston itself at Logan Airport was a little bit below average. It was almost average, but just a tad below. So that's remarkable. But a lot of the days when it did rain, it didn't rain a huge amount in many locations. Nevertheless, it was wet and damp and kind of dreary out there for May, that's for sure. We did have 1 week that was warmer than average, but overall for the whole month, it'll go down in the record books with the mean temperature departure almost flat compared to what we had back in May 2018 when it was plus 4.2 degrees. We had 11 days of 80 or higher. We only had 2 this past month. Well, we'll see what happens in June, but it looks like we are looking at this morning and into the afternoon hours of somewhat better weather as all the fog that we had this morning, and it was really pea soup fog in many spots. There'll be a little bit of sunshine through a lot of cloudiness this afternoon. Out in New York and Pennsylvania, there's a slice of sunshine out there, and that's going to help to destabilize the atmosphere along with other parameters to create the showers and storms out there, and those will be heading eastward. Now, our dew points today are so far in the lower 50s, maybe mid-50s now, so it doesn't feel that humid, although it's felt damp out there. It hasn't been all that muggy in terms of the real honest-to-goodness dew point. However, it's going to rise a little bit this afternoon to near 60, and we start to feel a little bit when it certainly gets up around 60, but then that's quickly going to be replaced late tonight, and we have super dry days coming up tomorrow and Tuesday with the dew points almost off the chart, so it's going to be super dry. And the humidity starts to bump right back up, so Wednesday afternoon it goes back up to the mid and upper 50s, and then by Thursday, certainly going to be pretty humid out there, certainly Wednesday night and Thursday. We will definitely feel that humidity. High temperatures today will range from the low and middle 60s along the coast, much like yesterday, or even a little bit lower than yesterday, ranging up to near 70 in the nearby western suburbs to the mid-70s as you head out in Worcester County. Those will be your highs coming up for this afternoon. The low temperatures tonight range from the 40s just west of Worcester, and then low 50s, then to as much as mid-50s closer to the coast. High temperatures tomorrow will actually be higher along the coast at the beaches than it has been for the last several days because there'll be a wind blowing from the land to the ocean, so the component in from the ocean, which keeps the air so chilly near the beaches this time of the year, will not exist. Instead, the mild air will go to the coast. But nevertheless, even though it does go to the coast, it's not going to be that warm, in the upper 60s near 70. Places, inland areas which have been warmer over the last several days will actually be cooler tomorrow with that brisk westerly wind and very dry air. It's going to be in the 80s through the plain states, but here comes the cool, dry air for us for tomorrow and into tomorrow night. Pretty chilly weather coming up tomorrow night and early Tuesday, and then it's going to be warming up later this week. The system which produces the showers and storms is out in New York and Pennsylvania now, so let's watch how this all shapes up. Could be some showers and storms. Approximate location of these would be in the Connecticut River Valley around 2, 3 o'clock this afternoon. While we're seeing some sunshine break through and look better here, the showers and storms will rumble into eastern Massachusetts. Note there'll be nothing over southeastern Massachusetts into the evening hours, so if you have plans, there's not going to be any rain down there. It's in an area basically near the Mass Pike and points north and west where scattered showers will continue to break out into the evening hours, and then they'll just be shoved offshore. It'll be all cleared up tomorrow morning, and we'll have a nice day, although there might be an isolated shower. The chance of severe weather actually has been expanded now. It looks like a slight risk of severe weather is in southwestern Connecticut, in Vermont, and into western Massachusetts and western Connecticut. So in this yellow zone here. So we'll be watching in this zone here this afternoon and this evening for potential severe weather. But as it gets closer out of Worcester County, the risk drops off dramatically in a more stable environment. So out there, west of Worcester, that's where they could have damaging wind gusts and scattered spots, localized flooding, and maybe some scattered hail. But nothing, I don't think anything is going to be close to strong to severe here in eastern Mass. At the beach today, low to middle 60s. Water temperatures are in the 50s. The high tide is 11:20 this morning. The wind is onshore at 5 to 15 miles an hour. Cape and the Islands, mostly mid-60s for highs on average this afternoon. I think there's going to be some sun breaking through the clouds. Most of the fog is disappearing. Up in the mountains, there'll be some showers and storms breaking out this afternoon. It'll be closer to 70 there. So the overall weather map is showing that tomorrow very sharp disturbance here coming on through. That could trigger a brief shower, but otherwise it's just cool, dry air for a couple of days, and then it starts to warm up later this week. So that leads me to the 7-day forecast, and here it is for you. Tomorrow up to 69, maybe a brief shower, but otherwise sunshine and some passing puffy clouds. Clouding over Tuesday afternoon after a chilly start Tuesday morning. Some spots will be down, many areas down in the 40s. Some late day showers and into Tuesday night. Then it warms up after that, so near 80 on Wednesday afternoon, lower 80s on Thursday afternoon, except south-facing coastal areas. As it turns more humid, there could be a few scattered showers and storms. Right now, if everything goes well, it'll get better by the time we get to next weekend. Have a nice rest of your Sunday.